Hello everybody and welcome to Kit 6, and this is the beautiful Toscana border die. I really love this one and I hope you're going to love making it as much as I had made it for you. So I'm going to go through the kit. You've all got your cover sheets. Your dies are the beautiful Toscana, which is J&D 514, which is on your cover sheet. There are the beautiful Morello vines and the lovely stitched dogwood flower. They are gorgeous, but I'm biased. I love John's dies. There's also the inspiring flag sentiments, which I've used Be Kind to Yourself. Just move that over there. And the lovely ivory pearls. So going through your kits, you'll all have your foam tape. Just going to get a pair of scissors. Everything is cut for you. So you've got a 7x7 card and envelope. And in here you have all your pieces cut. I seem to have an extra one of those, so I'll move it. And then you'll have an envelope, but be careful how you open your envelope because it's got your gems as well as your flowers in. So I'm just going to empty some of these out. Oops. You'll notice that I've done the text in two different colours. I've done one in the pink, which matches the purple of the background, and also in grey. So it's entirely up to you which you decide to use. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my flowers onto my yellow mat. Oops. And those are my little pearls, which, oops, as you can see, they're on a strip, so you shouldn't lose them. So I'm just going to pop those to a side, and you'll have your lovely vines as well. So I'm just going to move those, whoops, out. I'm going to put the flowers together first, and then they can be drying while we get on with the rest of the card. I'll just move my card over there. You will need just a little ball tool. Just bear with me while I just reach and get them out. So pop the vine leaves just onto a side. Oops, where's that one gone? Right. You will not need all your flowers. As you can see on here, I've just used the large, two of the large to put together, 2 of the medium and 2 of the smaller ones. If you want to use more, that is fine. So I'm just going to sort these out. So that's 2 of my large, 1 and 2 of the medium and 2 of the smaller ones. Or is that oh, it's that size. It's the wrong, I've got the wrong one. It's the second to smallest size that I've used. The rest of these I'm just going to put back into my envelope because they'll come into use maybe on another card that I'm making. It's a shame to discard them. So what we need to do first of all is turn your flowers over. Oops, I've lost my mat. Let me pull it back. Turn your flowers over in the order that you're going to use them. So those, the 2 large, the 2 middle size, and the 2 slightly smaller ones. So all I'm going to do is, oops, that's not what I wanted. It is my tweezers, my flower tweezers. I keep these so they don't get all gunged up. So taking my flower, pop the tweezer down, right down the centre and nip. Again, on all of these, down the centre and nip. Just work your way around them. And you can do these either way. You can nip them upwards so you get a totally different style. But that's entirely up to you. You could even use a ball tool on the back of them. So that's those two done. Again, I told you to turn your flowers over. You didn't need to turn them over because we actually work on the front of the flower. So just do this all the way around. And the beautiful of these stitch flowers, I really like them. And we'll stick these together and put the gems on, and then they'll dry while we get on with the rest of the card. And I just hope that you enjoy making them. I try to think of something different every time, and I think Kit 7 might be a little bit different. It actually means that you've got to do a little bit more cutting yourself. So I won't say any more, but there'll also be a box as well to go with it. So that is, I'm just going to tempt you and tease you. Right, so I've got that done, and I'm using my, my glue glaze because it'll just stick a little bit quicker. So just put a dab in the middle and using my ball tool, offset your leaves and just press down in the centre with your ball tool. So again, we'll go on to the next size down, do exactly the same, offset your petals and press down with a ball tool. I used to use my tweezers until one day I actually went right through the card, through the centre of the flower. So I thought after that I'll use my small ball tool. It's a little bit less invasive, shall we say. So now I'm going to add the pearls and again, I'm just going to add a tiny dab of glue glaze. You can use ordinary wet glue, so don't worry. And pop. I want to go in. And pop that in the centre. I'm sticking myself up. Put a dab in the middle. It won't dry that quick. Didn't get enough out then. And get my pearl off when it wants to come, which it doesn't. It's on. Put it on the tip of my tweezers and press down. Press it down, and the last one, the little one, and pop that to a side. And actually I can do it like that on this one and just pull the tape out. So those are our flowers now. So I'm just going to leave these to a side and they'll dry off. I'm going to also pop my vine leaves just onto my mat, and then I'm not going to lose where they are, and pop them to a side. Now you can pop these, your card together any way you want. What I'm going to do is, first of all, let me get this right. I've lost that. Where's it gone to? It's gone under there. Let me get it out. Just going to pop these over to a side, and I'm going to mat and lay the two base ones onto my card. I'm going to do a tent fold, as I find anything that has got a bit of weight on the front, they stand better with a tent fold. So I'm going to use my glue. I used the Craft Artist super tacky. Is it super tacky? Hang on, let me have a look to see. Yeah, the super tacky. But this is an empty bottle that I just decant from the big tube. I find it's a little bit easier to handle. Get the bit out of there, it's stuck on the end. Right, so you'll notice that there is a right and a wrong. This is a canvas card, so you'll feel that it's the rough side that is the right side. I'm just going to run some glue just round the edge. Don't want a great deal, but just run it round the edge. And again on this side, just put a little bit in the middle. It doesn't really need it, it's a strong glue. So again, just try and balance it so you've got an even border all the way around, and just press it down. So we're then going on to the white card, which is the coconut white essential card. We're going to pop that on next. And just work our way round. And right, so then again, just allowing for a narrow border all the way round. Oops, that's just moved a little bit there, that's better. So what we want to work on now is we are now going to pop the lovely filigree part onto this background. Now this is put on with glue, it is not put on with foam tape, but you don't need to put glue around the outer edges. Just pop it, if I can just pop it on here like this, maybe a little bit just on the curl there, go up to the middle and round, run down either side, just a little bit round the curl of that, just holds that bit down, and a little bit down that side, and just rub some in the middle. Now this then just balances so that it's just almost touching the top and bottom, and balance that. While that just dries a moment, I am going to attach this onto the backer. Oops. Again, just a little bit of glue. Oops. Just run it down the centre panel. Just like that. Doesn't matter if the outer edges aren't stuck down, because that helps to give it a little bit of a shadow. Now, mine is off centre. I know it is because I cut it wrong, but I'm going to hide that with my flowers. So we've got a nice little even border all the way around. Ignore that corner because that is my fault. So this I think will dry it off a bit now. So now we can add our foam tape. These have been cut to 5 inches. You may need to just trim them off a little bit, but I'd rather give you a little bit more than not enough. So I'm just going to pop these round, all the way round. Your little bits will always come in handy for other projects that you do. Oops. Some of you will have the brown covered tape, some of you will have the white. I haven't been able to get any more white tape in just yet. They're still waiting for new stock to come in. So it's better that I just use the brown tape. Now, as you can see, I've got these bits. We can just add these small bits just in the centre, just to give it a little bit of support. It stops it dropping. And take the backing off the centre pieces, all of it. again into my bin. But on the corners, my usual trick is just to take opposing corners and turn back the cover, because I find then that I've got just that little bit of manoeuvrability, because as you can see I can hold them, the corners that aren't turned back, and I can, if I move it forward a little bit, I can then balance my borders all the way around, and then when I'm happy, just press the two corners that I have turned back, and that then makes it a little bit easier to get it even. We're now going to pop the tape onto this second piece. And again, strip just down the middle. Sorry, not down the middle, down either side. Just like this. It's, so as you can see, it just goes down those two sides like that. I need to make sure that I get this end. Yours does match. As I say, I cut this wrong, so I do apologise, but I'm going to hide mine under. Oops, I just make sure I've got the right way up. So I want to do this way. So this then is balanced equally in the middle. If you're not happy, just ease it up. Oops. Like that. Just hold it to see, yes, it is square. Then you pull your tape out. Our final piece is the text. Now on the sample I did grey and I did it in the middle. Thought afterwards it's going to be covered partly with the flowers, so I've done grey and pink, and I'm going to use pink on this one. Again, just going to pop some glue just round this, and this wants to go just in the centre, so you've just got a nice even border. Oops, sliding. Just a nice even border either end, either side, and your text is to one end. And your final piece of tape, foam tape, just goes down the middle of this. And I'm just going to cut this end bit off because I don't need it. Put that to a side. So I'm going to take all of this tape off, and on this, so that I can get it positioned straight, I'm just going to pop some dabs of glue on the back. That just breaks the static. So we need to pop this now right in the middle like that. When I'm going to start and pop the petals and that in, that again, going to pop the flowers and the leaves in. You've got plenty of leaves. Now you can use as many as you want or as few as you want. So all I'm going to do is going to add some, whoa, came out a bit fast. Because mine is just hanging a little bit over the edge, I'm going to pop mine just like that at that side, and I'm going to bring this other one just down, and just a few odd dabs of glue on it. Doesn't want a lot. And again, I'm going to hover this down at this end. Now, if you want, you can tuck that underneath, but I just like mine to sit like that. And then I'm going to pop just one of the smaller ones. I can add more when I've got the flowers on, if I feel it needs it. So this one, I'm just going to pop here like that. And now we'll start with our flowers. If you wish, you can use, that's nothing, is it? Whoops, glue gel. That has moved. Let me just hold that back down now. But if you use ordinary glue, just don't stand it up. Leave that like that. And the middle one, whoops. And the small one. I'm not going to put any more green on. I think there is enough there. So I'm going to pop that to a side. Pop my lid on my glue so it doesn't dry up. So as you can see, this is the one we've done today. And this was the sample. Just very, very slightly different in positioning the flowers, and also the text. So I hope you enjoy making this kit, and please share what you make. It's lovely to see what you've made, and I will see you on the next kits. So watch out, I will be sharing it on the group page for you to decide whether or not you would like to take part. Take care and enjoy yourself, and bye for now.